YouTube, I'm so sorry. I have to start the dulls with a burp. I got a burp, man. I hit slash marker and then I felt the bubble in my chest. Give me a second. Take my word for it. That was a good one. This is, it's not No Country for Old Men, because No Country for Old Men is more pickup truck focused than sports car focused. I want to say that there's a chance that this could be, you know what? I think it's Kill Bill Volume 2, man. It has that Tarantino. This is where fucking Daryl Hannah lives in Kill Bill Volume 2, man. I was going to say Death Proof because it's got that same kind of like yellow tone, muscle car, mid-2000s Quentin Tarantino aesthetic, but Orange Ketchup Elmo Cotton. Cotton Eye John, that's a famous song, obviously. Cardinal is something that's red, something that's traditionally red. You can have rock salt. You can have rose gold. Orange. These are like words that are hard to rhyme with. I know it sounds insane. Words with no rhymes, except nurple. I really don't want to say Elmo, though. That sounds insane. I do think it could be orange, purple, month, schmelmo. Elmo's not a real word. Silver, Wilbur, John, Don, Cardinal, official, cotton, godden, silver, rock, purple. I mean, I guess these are all colors. Oh, what, man? What? I thought I overthought it, then I went back to the underthought. Cardinal. It's a bird. It's also a position in the bureaucracy of the Catholic Church. It's associated with red. Red rose, red cardinal, red Elmo. He's a puppet that's red, man. Associated with red! We still have Cotton Eye John Silver, which is not what we wanted. Orange, purple, month, silver. There's words with no rhymes. Words said to have no exact rhymes. Rock-eyed Cotton Joe. John. Candy! Okay, we get there. Who's John Candy? Oh, don't say that in dance chat, man. People say, who the hell is John Candy? John Candy, SCTV, Cool Runnings, Home Alone, Uncle Buck, Canadian Bacon, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Brewster's Millions, sure. They're boomer movies. They came out like 40 years ago. Of course they're boomer movies. Like Gen Z wasn't even fucking alive, man. That's before I was born. Yeah, I mean, if you go to school, you learn lots of shit that happened before you were born. You're supposed to, at least. I don't know, it depends where you went. Like, the party's been going on since before you got the invite. It's up to you to catch up on what you missed. Laugh at the Montessori kids? Oh, yeah. Everybody's laughing until you need me to sort a bunch of objects by color for as long as I want. Then all of a sudden it's, hey, Montessori kid, get over here. We really need you. We could use your help. We could really use your help hammering some simulated nails into a simulated piece of wood. If only we hadn't disrespected you earlier when we were talking about the history of the United States of America. Yeah, honey? There's a birdie? Delivery? I don't understand. Is there a verb attached to the noun? Oh, delivery's coming from me. Okay. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. A smoothie for me. Thank you. Booster juice. Put it on my tab. Bring me a smoothie. Put it on my tab. Speaker of the line, you know, no other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall. Yeah, we find out why like a minute later. Paranormal gift is ESP Blue Expanse. Dewdrops. They want to change their Enron. They want to change a euros. Oh, spanked. The sky annoying pesky. Oh, what a delightful little misdirection today from the New York Times. Change that. I wasn't thinking non-linearly enough, man. Change that a German or a Spaniard might request. The euro. Oh, how delightful. If I wanted misdirection from them, I'd read the opinion section. Hi-yo! Bratty Noam Chomsky in the chat. Prairie Farm 0% fat milk, now with less milk. Milk is like unbelievably cheap considering the nightmarish process by which it ends up in the store. I'm gonna say maybe $2.49 on my second guess. Okay, easy enough. They gotta treat those cows better. Oh, great, now the fucking dairy's gone woke, man. You can't even like lock them in a cage all day that's like 2% bigger than the size of their body so they can't turn around, and let them out once every morning to have a machine suck their energy-giving life force that they normally give to their offspring and then put it in a plastic bottle so that I can pour it on top of my Frosted Flakes anymore. I thought you didn't put milk in your cereal. It's actually crazy the damage that Reddit r/movie details and CinemaSins have done to the ability of our burgeoning populace to understand and interface with comedic media. It's actually crazy. The perfect movie would not be something for if you're 21 years old, it's not your fault, okay? Again, it's the overlords or whatever. It's the shareholders. It's the focus groups. I just hate the idea that you're going to grow up as an adult and be like, my favorite movie isn't a movie that inspired a fire in my spirit. My favorite movie was the movie that made the most sense. That's a little bit depressing to me. You want to read something that makes sense? Get into baking, because the recipes are just chemistry, okay? Get into plastics or something like that. Get into mathematics, but not at too advanced of a level. Leave the art for the real yearners, okay? Because you don't have the necessary handling to be pushing the accelerator on this kind of engine. You may one day, and hopefully I'll still be here to accept your apology. But for now, this shit is Somalia. It's Oman. Wait, that would be... Oh! I was picking up on some Oman resonance, man. I don't know what this is, man. This is like the forgotten Supergiant game with the ball. Pyre. Reverie Momodora Under the Moonlight. What? That's just my go-to guess when I see, like, I don't know, art like this or a game that I don't understand, man. You know what's crazy is I was going to say, I think Kate's been playing this, but I thought about it for like 3 seconds and I realized, I think actually, isn't she playing Metaphor Re-Fantaserio or something? Which is 2 different games, both with equally incomprehensible names. That's crazy, man. That's like the rare lucky skill. What goes on inside that brain? Buddy, I'm an observer of it just like you are, to be honest. So I'm trying to figure it out for myself. Now, I get more time to contemplate upon it because I'm me. But at the same time, there's times I don't know. More recent than 2023 is a good piece of info, man. Also, not side view. Perhaps it's Marvel Rivals. Okay, I'm a fucking god today. I don't know what happened, man. But we're we're on. First, the Oman one that was like slightly off. It was a little early. Then Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight, Marvel Rivals Guest 2. What the hell was in that smoothie? They put the fucking Mentat juice in the smoothie, man. What is this? It's a pork muffin? This looks disgusting. I'm sorry. This looks absolutely disgusting. It's like I should probably move my camera so you can get a feel for it, but I'm looking at what I'm seeing here and you can basically fill up the rest. Ground pork seasoned with onion, spices, and occasionally herbs. Slow cooked until smooth and creamy. Spread on toast or bread and enjoyed as a breakfast item or snack. Served with a cold mug of milk. I mean, it looks like it could be from the United Kingdom, but I also feel like I see cinnamon weirdly enough, and I think to myself that this has all the makings of some cursed Swedish cuisine. North of Sweden, huh? But so Iceland, northwest of Sweden? Cretins. Northwest of Iceland? Greenland? Canada? What? Quebec. A traditional French-Canadian dish primarily consumed in Quebec. Okay. So it's a ball of ground pork? It's good, I promise. Okay, let's eat it. Let's eat it with milk. This is jun. Crispy potato pancake. This is gamja jun, bro. You can't fucking fool me. Oh, it's served with banchan? Yeah, it's from South Korea, man. This is gamja jun. What the fuck did I tell you? It's gamja jun. I didn't even know if there was a dish called jamja jun. What I do know is a potato is gamja and a pancake is jun. So get owned. I should get bonus points for knowing the name. People know their ways as if born to them. Exactly, man. You know Korean food better than your own? All I'm going to say is that, like, basically, in South Korea, you could get gamjajang at a lot of different restaurants. I saw it 50 times and I lived there for a year, okay? I've lived in Canada for 35 years and I've never seen cretins. So there's a huge difference in the popularity of these relative foods, is what I'm going to say. You need to go to Quebec? I've been to Quebec, the city. I've been to Montreal. I've been to Hull. I've walked across the bridge into Hull. I've been to the Museum of Civilization. What you are asking me to do is go to Lac Lourand or Trois-Rivières or Saguenay, and that's not going to happen, okay? That's hard. I've been to a Cabana Sucre in Ontario. I've been to a Sugar Shack. I haven't been to a French-Canadian Cabana Sucre. Guess what, buddy? I love logging into Thrice, and they gave me points for having the wrong answer. The answer was not Minneapolis, even though that's what I wrote, but they're going to give me some points. Okay. For almost the entire first millennium of the Common Era, the Aksum Kingdom had its capital in what is now the Tigray region of what country? Kazakhstan. Featured on the Rastafarian flag, the Lion of Judah is a symbol of Emperor Haile Selassie and what African nation? The Aksum Kingdom. So, well, this, I hate to do this. I'm like, Europa Universalis starts in the middle of the second millennium CE. But I'm working backwards from that. The Mamluk Empire was in Egypt. The Abyssinian Empire was in Ethiopia. I want to say maybe Mali. They had lots of gold, at least. Eritrea was part of what neighboring country that's also quite nearby in the alphabet? Eswatini? No, that doesn't make sense. That's like, isn't that an enclave within South Africa? This seems like a horrible guess, man. Whatever. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to Thrice, and they're gonna be like, we accepted that as an answer anyway. We'll take that. The island of Sardinia gives us the salata variety of what cheese, which uses salt aging to make it firmer and less spoilage prone. Interesting. So a soft, I'm gonna say burrata, a soft Italian cheese that spoils quickly. Reheat the whey left over from making pecorino, and you get what stuff that Bon Appetit calls glorious, fluffy cheese clouds. Am I insane to just say mozzarella? Oh, it's fucking ricotta cheese. Receta. Ricotta cheese. Should piss me off, man. 2/3 of the characters are men in the ancient play Women of Trachis, written by who? Sophocles. That's What, did you get that one? You fucking cheeseheads? Did you get Sophocles immediately? You probably thought that shit was written by, what's the guy's name? David Mamet. Sorry, it took a second for the joke to land. You said, a play about women that's starring men, that's got David Mamet written all over it. Not so smart now, are you? Also, I'm willing to bet that you motherfuckers wouldn't have even got it on number 3. There's no dogs in Oedipus Rex, and its author's name anagrams to Poochless. Okay, well, maybe with that you might have gotten it, but... You only know Sophocles? What are you talking about? I also know the guy who wrote Antigone and Saturnalia. Sort these letters by their point value in Scrabble, starting with the lowest value. I gotta feel like U, G, and B are the... Oh, these are most, sorry. I gotta feel like these are like the easiest to make words with. I think it's that, man. I think it's U, G, B, W, K, J. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls, man. How'd you get it? Dude, there's just, you don't see that many words with J in them, man. It's got to be like J, X, Z are like the least used letters in the English alphabet. That's true. Finnish Scrabble be like, you spelled Joki Harju. J for 1, O for 1, K for 1, I for 1, H for 1, A for 1, R for 1, J for 1, U for 1. That's 9 points. Get owned for having a language that uses the letters a little bit differently than mine. You motherfuckers. Hello, Luca. This one's for those ice cold Michelle Pfeiffer, the white gold. This one's for the good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, flying, living it up in the city. Got the Saint Laurent with the Chucks on. I gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. It's too hot, hot darn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Too hot. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Saturday night and we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Yeah, I do. It's that song comes up a lot on the Peloton. Like a lot. Like all the time.